Y'all ready to trade away all y'all pieces?
I don't know where you got that information from.
I
I don't know where you get that information
Y'all be
from.
ready to give everybody up.
Pre-injury? Yes. Pre-injury? Probably. I mean, if it was given as Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis healthy, even someone else.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll get into that. I mean, we can get into that. We'll get into that a little later.
Exactly. I'll share my thoughts later about that.
Yeah.
I'm away.
A week and a half ago, it was more of a thought.
But realistically, KD should have never played. Like,
are we gonna get into this again?
yeah, it's fine. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it because he should have never played.
I mean,
at the risk of getting yelled at, I agree.
That's a smart man.
Thank you, Jack. You are a smart man.
I'm used to arguing with Kathy, so I'm gonna go at it.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
We all used
Get it
to
off
it.
your chest. Get it off your chest.
Because this is what people do not understand.
No, we understand. Do we agree? No.
Yeah, okay, but still though, look. Where I was coming from with it, I was like, if this was a regular season game, no. First round of the playoffs, no. The second round, no. Western Conference Finals, no. But it's the NBA Finals. Your team has won 2 in a row. You have a chance to do a 3-peat, which I think only the Bulls have done, the Lakers and like the Celtics back in the day.
Making history.
Exactly, you can make history. Your team is down 3-1. Clearly, your team needs you. It's not like KD was like, yo, you know what? F this. I'm gonna go out there and play. This dude consulted every doctor. He consulted team doctors. Team doctor said the worst he can do is re-aggravate the calf injury.
That was the real. That's the piece.
Why is
that's
that
the
not a
piece of
problem?
information. That's the piece of information that changes everything.
Yeah,
because
and they
if
said now they're saying that he wasn't 100%.
But
Well,
everybody knew he wasn't 100%.
He was never
So
going to be 100%.
why would you tell him to come out here if you're not like, bro? You sat out for how many months before you decided to play this one game? This one game for how many minutes? That's dumb.
I
don't care what the stakes were. Those stakes are stupid, bro.
I blame the doctors.
That's what I'm
I blame
saying.
the doctor because at that
I don't
point,
blame the doctors. I blame him.
No, because
you have to
him.
understand it.
No,
He's
no,
competitive.
He should have put his Kawhi hat on and sat down.
Nah.
Sat down.
He doesn't have a Kawhi hat.
exactly.
That's
They don't make
what I'm
those
saying.
anymore.
That's his
doesn't
problem.
know.
They gotta stop.
Exactly. You have to
That's
think.
his
You have to
problem.
think about it because it's like, okay, I consulted team doctors. Team doctor said I'm good to go. He
You gonna
consulted.
let your doctor tell you that you're good to go, bro? You know
No,
how
but-
you're feeling.
no,
That's
no,
why
You know
Kawhi
how
sat
you're
out a
feeling.
year
Well, hold
last
up,
year.
though.
You know how you're feeling.
Hold up, though.
You
Let
know,
me-
even
all
though
right.
you want to be out there for your brothers. And this is, to me, too, this falls on Curry and this falls on Clay, too. Because looking at that man and crying after he re-injures himself does nothing for him, bro. Like, you should have told him, sit down. I don't need you. I got this. I'm going to put my all into us winning. And it still matters because you brought us to this point. Whether you can carry us over, I'll take that load for you. Not like, oh, like I don't want you to re-injure yourself. I'd rather us try to 4-peat and we'll try to do this 3-peat with you, without you. And if we do it, cool. If we can't, yo, bruh, stay and we'll try again.
Yeah, but I'm gonna finish my thought though.
Okay.
Okay, so
Finish your thought. I got more.
So he consulted team doctors. Team doctors told him the worst you can do is re-aggravate your calf. He consulted his own doctors. His own doctor said the worst you can do, re-aggravate your calf.
That's 2 times.
He was looking for someone to say yes.
Exactly.
He wasn't looking for anybody to say no. He was like, and once he got nobody to say no,
Who's gonna tell him no?
But then it's like
he's got to tell himself.
But then it's like even
I agree with you.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
to tell himself.
Yes,
Like,
but then
he's
it's
like in a
agent
bad
though.
relationship, actually.
But look at it. But
if
here's
you
the
should
other
leave.
side of that though. Look at what happened with Kawhi. Last year he was out all year. He played 9 games, and the Spurs like absolutely belittled him just because he didn't feel right.
Yeah.
And now he got traded, and now we see that was absolutely true. So he's on the top of the mountain now with a championship, another championship with
options.
Canada.
And options.
And options.
And
Yeah,
options.
but then
and
also-
that would have been
Yes,
KD.
yes.
That would have
That would've
literally,
been KD.
that would
Exactly.
literally be KD. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
If KD
Because-
doesn't risk that game, he's got options. He probably and he may even have a ring at this point because we don't know how things would have played out.
Right.
Yeah, but
right,
then-
because I feel like if he would have just been there on, like, to me, him playing wasn't necessary. Him
Right.
being on the court with his team would have mattered more. Them seeing him, not you in the back locker room giving me high fives, peeking behind a corner. Like, that's
Looking for
stupid.
Drake.
Looking for Drake. Like, no, bro. I need you on the floor, cheering me on, rooting me on, coaching us through this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that would have mattered more to me than you trying to come play with us.
Yeah.
Because that's probably the spark that Klay and Steph needed more than anything. And Klay more than Steph, because Steph wasn't
Do
doing
you think that
anything.
they regret signing DeMarcus Cousins instead of like another shooter off the bench? Because they were very thin.
I think DeMarcus was a sympathy sign. I think DeMarcus was a sympathy sign. I think
Possible.
they were looking to give him a ring, because of the way his team did him and because of the injury and you know.
Go ahead, Ryan. I feel like you want to talk.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, because I just let them finish their thoughts, and I just want to finish mine right quick. And then,
Bro, you had like 3 times.
No, because I'm getting cut off and I'm being courteous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what that's like, Ryan.
Exactly.
I understand what that's like.
And then on top of that, like his agent, where the agent knows if he goes down, that's gonna mess up my money. So even his agent was like, okay, if you want to play, go ahead and play. He knows that for a fact. My team is losing this series. If I don't go out there, my team is gonna lose because look, the Warriors look like they couldn't handle the Raptors without KD, regardless. So it's
That's
like if
they
it's
were playing bad, not because like.
No, Raptors were a better team without KD.
Raptors were better, but the Warriors played bad too. Like that was probably not their best basketball.
I've never seen
There was a lot of bad basketball.
Because Raptors were locking them up though. That's why. On defense, Raptors were locking them up.
And I don't want to take any credit from the Raptors because I had the Raptors winning. Shout out to me. Applaud me. No. But at the same time too.
that should be a low applause. Exactly. That should be a low applause, but
We still won, right?
huh?
All right.
Yeah,
We didn't win anything. You just picked the right team.
But
We haven't won anything in
I was trying to win
25
KD.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing.
Exactly.
I was rooting for the Golden State so we
Exactly.
can win KD.
But my whole
I
point
felt real
is
bad rooting for Golden State.
if I was KD, I would have went out there too because I would have been like, yo, I want this 3-peat. I want this third
Your health
championship.
is more important. Love yourself.
Nah, sometimes
Love yourself,
I
King.
feel like
Love
sometimes you have to sacrifice for the greater good.
You do not.
You know what I'm
because
saying?
Look, basketball
Because
is not
look.
going anywhere. The Raptors will still proceed to be the Raptors, with or without you, hurt or not hurt. Like, bruh, love yourself. Love yourself. And nurse yourself back to good health so that you can give 100% rather than coming on the court and giving the best that you could, bruh.
Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, though, like KD,
They still lost.
But
he re-injured himself. So now his recovery is even
but
harder.
then again, look at game 6 though, because Klay went down with the injury too. If Klay didn't go down with the injury, the Warriors would have probably won that game because of the way they were going. Once Klay went down, then that was it.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying seeing Kevin Durant, not necessarily having him play for you, but seeing him is the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't need to play. They could have still won.
They were not winning game 5. They were not winning game 5 if KD didn't go out there.
I'll say this. If everybody said, hey, you know what, KD, you can risk having an Achilles injury for coming out today and playing, I don't think he would have came out.
Yeah, I don't think he would have either.
I don't think he would have came out. I don't think the Golden State would have said come out. I feel like
if
they knew that was
you weren't 100%, bro. What do you think was gonna happen? Something was gonna happen. It doesn't matter whether they told him or not. You weren't 100%. Do you think that you would play 3 games and not get injured? God forbid he didn't.
Not injured. There's a difference between a career-ending injury being out a month and being out a year.
There's no difference. There's no difference, bro. Something else would have happened. You
I'm
weren't
just glad Jeremy Lin got it
100%.
right.
You were overcompensating for something, bro. You were overcompensating. It didn't matter. You would have made it past game 5 and you would have been fine, but you would have still had to play 2 more games. You mean to tell me something wouldn't have happened in 6 or 7? Something was going to happen. Point blank.
Yeah,
period.
something is different than
common
career
sense
ending.
lets you know that. Common sense lets you know
Something
that.
in career ending is 2 different extremes.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Because
Why get to a point where it's career ending, bro? Just sit down. You can play. You can play next year.
No, but I mean, if doctors are telling me,
I don't need
all I
no
can do
doctor
is,
to tell me.
if doctors are telling me all I'm going to do is re-aggravate.
With a sprained thumb. They looked at my thumb and told me, no, there's nothing wrong with you. Took an x-ray, said, no, there's nothing wrong with you. You okay? No, doctor, I'm in pain. I don't need you to tell me that something is wrong with me. I internally know something is wrong with me. I know I'm not 100%. Own it, bro. You don't need nobody to tell you. You're not a child. You're
No.
a grown man.
And his grown man ass decided I'm going to play the game.
And look at him now.
Exactly.
And look at him. And look at him now. Look at him now. Look at his Instagram now. Look at you now. Kudos to you. Kudos to you.
I don't think anybody is going to change their mind on this subject.
I don't. I love myself. I love my health.
I would have
nursed myself back like a Kawhi, and I would have played 10 times harder. Any team that I was on was gonna get a ring.
You're not saying much. That's what
all
you're saying.
all I'm saying is, if anything,
any other team to
if anything, you blame the people around him. The people around him let him down.
You pay those people around you.
The people around him let him down. They know what KD wanted to do.
I don't think he's let down that much anymore because he's still gonna get the max from someone.
That's what I'm saying. He's still
But if
gonna
he stays at
win.
Golden State, he won't.
They're still gonna offer him the.
He's still gonna win.
Yeah,
said
but
they
it'll be
will.
less.
The
It'll be a little less.
And the news is things have not changed.
That's what I'm saying. He's still
According
gonna
to
win.
Chris Carter. Teams are still going to offer him the full max.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's
Regardless,
still gonna win.
because KD is KD and he's put in that much
As
work.
they should, but
that he's still going to get his money.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying nurse yourself back to health. Wherever you go, they're gonna offer you a max. You're still gonna get your money. You can turn any one of those teams into a dynasty team, bro. Why re-injure yourself right now? Why add on to your injury process?
I feel it's
Why add on to it? It's hard enough. There was this Derrick Rose doc that I saw, and the first time he got injured, he nursed himself back, and then he got injured again. And he said that the only reason why he played was because there was so many pressure. There was so much things in his ear. To me, Kevin Durant went to play for ego, not because he wanted to be out there for his team, but you see what your team is going through. You see Drake talking all this smack. You know how good of a player you are. You're like, yo, this team needs me. I'm going out for that. Not possibly for the love of the ball, but bruh, be grown in your decision, man. That doesn't make sense. He did the grown up thing though. That wasn't sitting down is the grown up thing.
No,
bruh.
he
sitting
he
down. Sitting down is the grown up
the
thing.
irony.
That's
It's the
playing
irony.
was the easiest thing.
He consulted
children.
professionals. He consulted professionals
and
before he
that's what
went
you
out
didn't need
there.
to.
He
You didn't
consulted
need to.
professionals, and then he made a decision himself. Like, yo, I'm going out there and I'm going to play because I want
And
my
look at
team
him
to
now.
win that third ring.
And they didn't.
It was worth the risk.
And they didn't. It wasn't.
He's
It was not.
still gonna win. He's still
It
gonna
was
get his
not.
max contract. He could chill next season in the hospital, watching General Hospital, like what Stephen A was
And
saying
that's
on their
dumb.
first
That's
take.
dumb. You want to play that bad. You rather sit in the hospital for a year.
But still, though,
Ladies
he's
and
still gonna
gentlemen,
get his
this
money.
conversation has been
He's
going
still
on since
getting
the
his
group
money.
chat 4 days ago, and has continued and spilled. So this is real.
Yeah, man, we're
This
done.
is real.
I'm done.
But we gotta
I don't-
continue on though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
all I'm
man,
saying,
I'm
if I was in KD's shoes, I would have played too. I would have risked it.
I'm just glad Jeremy Lin got a ring.
Yeah, Foreman did great.
Once again,
Congratulations to Jeremy Lin for
And what
finally
did he
getting
do?
his
And what
just
did he do?
due.
He sat on the bench. That's
Well,
right.
he had no choice.
That's
He-
right, Jeremy.
he did have a
That's
choice
right,
though.
Jeremy. Teach KD.
Well,
He
it's
had no
funny.
choice,
It's funny.
though.
She's not wrong in the past though too.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day when he was on our squad,
Yeah.
he was 85% and didn't play against
Hey.
Miami.
Hey,
He wanted to get that big contract.
hey, because sometimes you just need to sit down. That's it.
Yeah,
Well, he's not Kevin Durant.
That's first round though. That ain't finals. So I don't blame
Yeah,
Jeremy
but,
Lin for that.
but for the Knicks right now, the first round is the finals.
Hey,
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
blame
true.
you. I didn't
We get in the
bl-
top 8 seed right now. I don't even care which seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't blame Jeremy Lin for doing that when he did it. I didn't blame Kawhi
I don't blame
Leonard
him
for
now.
sitting
I didn't.
when
I
he
did
did it.
now.
I didn't blame if you feel like you can't go and your body is like I said, you know your body. You feel like you can't go and your body's like, nah, son, sit down. Sit down. That's how I feel about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
long term.
Back.
Basketball is not a short term game.
We're gonna steer this ship
My man's still getting paid though. So.
back. Eventually
That was never the question.
To the
He was
KD,
always getting paid. That
to
was
the-
never the question.
to the KD topic at hand.